In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at everything that we know about the DMZ mode coming to Modern Warfare 2. Now I'll be going over official announcements of what we know about the mode and also some leaks and details that we've known about for the past few months. So if you're looking forward to more Modern Warfare 2 content or specifically DMZ, definitely be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are going to be covering everything from Modern Warfare guides, leaks, content updates, everything, and especially DMZ when it comes out. Also be sure to drop a like on the video. Let's try to aim for 100 likes on this one. We haven't had a goal in quite some time. Anyway, first thing is first, what does DMZ specifically mean? And Infinity Ward recently let us know officially that it is deployment zone. Now I will be explaining more of how the mode will work, but the deployment zone kind of makes sense with what it is going to be based on. But before we do that, let me tell you a brief history of the mode itself. It has been in production for the past 4 years. Yeah, you heard that right, 4 years. This has been probably longer in development than any Call of Duty in the recent years. Now the reason it has been in production for the past 4 years is because it originally was supposed to come out with Modern Warfare 2019, but instead was delayed. Now that could be for multiple reasons, but one of them is most likely because of the situation that we were in with COVID and stuff like that, and it also allowed them to develop the game mode more and probably make it better than it would have been back in Modern Warfare 2019. The official release date of the mode itself finally will most likely be November 16th, and the reason I say most likely is because November 16th is going to be the Season 1 release for Modern Warfare 2, but also the official release date for Warzone 2.0. And if you don't know, DMZ and Warzone 2.0 will be sharing the same map, which allows me to get onto my next topic. Apart from it releasing most likely with Warzone 2.0 on the 16th of November, it will most likely also be free to play, which it originally was not planned to be from the leaks that we've known a few months ago. This is a great change in my opinion because this will allow anyone to check it out and play it, and honestly from the way Modern Warfare 2 played inside of the beta, this is 100% what the game was made for. A DMZ experience with how tactical Modern Warfare 2 is, how stealthy in some situations you can be. I'm not going to talk about dead silence and all of that stuff because that complicates other things, but basically Warzone and DMZ is the foundation of how Modern Warfare 2 will play, which makes a lot of sense. Also on top of this, it is going to be open world around 2 weeks after the official Modern Warfare 2 release date, being free to play, but it's also fully open world. So instead of hopping into, let's say, Al Mazrah on Warzone 2.0 and being limited to some locations that you can explore because you'll either die, the storm will come in, or different things like that, this time around you will be able to land absolutely anywhere inside of the map and slowly progress through it at your own pace. Now, since I'm talking about how it plays, let's get into the details that we know. From what Tom Henderson on Twitter has said and speculated, from what he has heard, we are going to be able to spawn in with a loadout, which is very similar to, I guess you could say, Plunder or Warzone, or something that personally comes to my mind is Zombies on Cold War and Vanguard, where you were able to fully load in with your own personal loadout. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to customize your weapons, but you will most likely be able to spawn in with a primary, a secondary, a lethal, and a tactical. There'll probably be field upgrades and different things like that. Now, as I've mentioned, it is going to be set on Al Mazrah, which is the Warzone 2.0 map, and you will be, as I said earlier, deploying into the zone, as cringe as that sounded. It is also going to have 100 players from what the leaks are saying. We haven't had any official confirmation, but that is what we know. So 100 players isn't a lot, but it's definitely more than I expected personally, because the main idea of the mode is you deploy inside of Al Mazrah, you have 100 players, but also you have AI. So how DMZ is going to work is you spawn in and you have to complete objectives. You can choose any kind of objective. Now we don't know if this is going to be before you hop in, or when you hop in you're like, oh, I need to unlock this certain thing to get some XP, or I need to complete this certain objective to unlock maybe some camo challenges, because I really hope you'll be able to progress in camos and different things like that. You can then decide to complete that objective, and it can involve, let's say, fighting AI or fighting certain players. You can be stealthy or you can be extremely loud and just run in and gun, but there's a lot of downsides to all of that. Not only can the AI be stronger than you expected, but after you defeat them, they can return with even more troops and try to fight you back for certain, let's say, strongholds, locations, or certain loot. Also, you can compete against normal players, the 100 players that spawn in with you. So you can be stealthy around them, you can team up with them, or you can fight them yourself. Also, another really cool thing that we have inside of Warzone 2.0, and I'm guessing we are most likely going to have in DMZ, is proximity proximity chat. If you don't know what that is, essentially anywhere that you walk around and you're near a player inside of game chat, you'll be able to hear yourselves no matter what. I really hope they'll have a setting that once you're in a party, you will be able to just simply press one button on your controller and talk to other players, because games like DayZ and other stuff like that allow you to do this. Now, once you have completed your objective or you're just done playing, you just simply extract, which probably will be another difficult thing because other players can come in, kill you to pick up loot, pick up more XP or different things like that. Basically evolving the whole idea of it being open world, trying to survive as long as possible, trying to take over the whole server. Basically the game mode will be just a fun thing to hop on and hang out with your friends, some new friends that you can meet on the way, or just try to get some XP or different things like that. The reason I keep saying XP is because I have no idea what kind of rewards we'll have inside of DMZ. There's a really high potential chance that we'll have actual limited time unlocks inside of DMZ. Maybe we'll have multiplayer camos, Warzone camos, and DMZ camos. As insane as that sounds, that would be super cool and would definitely like evolve the amount of playtime you'll put into DMZ and everything else. But once you've extracted, you'll be essentially done. Now, what does extraction mean? It's basically exfilling from like Call of Duty Cold War Zombies or Vanguard. I keep going back to it, but that's basically what this mode feels like. It's definitely a super exciting mode, and we are still yet to find out more information, which we most likely will be finding out during October, which is just around the corner, or even maybe just after the release date of Modern Warfare 2. I'm pretty sure there will be another Call of Duty next dedicated to more Warzone and DMZ content, because they kind of didn't tell us enough information in the previous Call of Duty next, and they did say that they will notify us more when they have more to share. And yeah, essentially DMZ open world, free to play, November 16th, super fun, super exciting, and I hope this video kind of explained everything to you. There's quite a lot of stuff that we know about it, but there's probably still so much behind the scenes that we haven't heard or seen, and I'm super hyped, and hopefully you are too. Anyway, that's going to be for the video. 35,000 subscribers, here we come. Be sure to drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys